I want to start with a question. You good with that? How many AI tools are you paying for right now? Y'all like, oh, she came right out the gate. Okay, let's count. ChatGPT, Claude, Canva, AI, Notion, Zap, Perplexity, probably Manus, and maybe a few others. But you go ahead and finish counting in your head and on your fingers. I'll wait. Okay. Now, how many of them are actually helping you run your business or actually running your business right now? Like running, doing work. If the answer to the second question is smaller than the first, this video might be for you. Because today we're going to go deep on the real reason AI isn't working quite the way it should for most founder-led businesses, and more importantly, what to actually do about it, because we are problem solvers around here. 76% of small businesses are using AI right now because, well, duh. But only 14% say it's fully embedded and working. I want to close that gap. Starting today, so stay with me, okay? Because we're getting down to it. All right. So let me tell you what most AI adoption is actually looking like for my founders right now. And these are not my words. This is what y'all tell me. So if I got something wrong, hit me up. You know how to find me. They hear about a tool, they sign up. They try a prompt or something that they bought that promised that this was going to be the one, the thing to fix all the things in their business in like 15 or 20 minutes. 2 hours later. Anyway, they get output. They edit it for 20 more minutes. They post it, they move on, because who got time? 6 months later, they have like 5 tools they kind of use, a workflow that's more complicated than before, and results that still don't match what was promised when they bought it. But ain't nobody got time, so let's just get the content out, right? That's not a tool problem though. That's a system problem, or actually a no system problem. And here's what most founders have actually built: a digital junk drawer. You remember junk drawers? The one your mom had with flashlights, rubber bands, mosquito repellent bracelets, and a screwdriver? Okay, low-key, that might be my junk drawer, but don't judge me. You get the vibe. Stuff everywhere, tools everywhere, prompts saved somewhere, probably in a Google Doc, workflows that work 50% of the time, outputs that they still have to edit but aren't really quite sure about and cringe a little. But here's the thing that I feel like I need to say clearly. Adding artificial intelligence to chaos is still chaos. It's just fast. If your offer isn't clear, AI will help you explain the confusion in like 5 different formats in really long paragraphs faster than you ever could alone. If your workflow is scattered, AI will automate that mess and now run it on a schedule. Go us. If your content has no real point of view, I mean like none, then AI will just produce more polished, generic, vanilla, no sauce. You get the point. Consistently, efficiently, on a schedule. And if your sales follow-up is inconsistent, AI will just make it consistently inconsistent. Just automate it. AI amplifies what's already there. Clarity or chaos, and it works with whatever you give it, okay? Just know that. And most founders have been handing off chaos, and not intentionally. It's just because we haven't really had this conversation, the sequencing, what needs to come first. So I want us to have a bit of a reframe conversation. That's what we're going to do today, and I'm excited. Because AI is no longer just a chatbot that you open or a tool that you open and say, hey, can you run me a quick IG caption? We passed that, baby. It's becoming the first layer of a founder-led team. And tools like Claude for small business are now moving AI directly into QuickBooks, PayPal, HubSpot, Canva, Google Workspace, Microsoft 365 is everywhere. It's in the tools you're already using and paying for running in the background, whether you set it up intentionally or not. Which means, welcome to the team, AI. AI just joined your team, whether you hired it or not. And that changes everything about the conversation that we need to have and how we need to approach this. Because when you bring someone onto your team, let's go human first, okay? You define the job first. What's this person gonna do? What are they responsible for? What decisions am I cool with them making? But what do they need to bring to me before they take any actions? Me as the founder, right? And what do I want them to never touch, no matter what? Those same questions applied to AI are the foundation of an AI operating system. And most founders have never asked them because the hype never tells us to, right? The hype skips that. It just says, here's a tool, here's what it can do, go run, go fast. And nobody says, hey, but you got to define the work before you hand it off. Here's how to be AI's boss, because it's not the boss of you. You the boss. I stand on that. Okay? So let's talk about it. Let's talk about this a little bit more. I'm so excited about this because I want to get really practical. And here's the framework that I use with every client before we even touch a tool, before we even talk tool. 3 buckets about how we divide the work. Okay? You can think about it like in columns. Bucket 1, AI owns it completely. This is a big bucket, by the way, because these are your repeatable instruction-based tasks, the things that are the same every single time and can be clearly described. Super clear. First drafts of emails, proposals, content, meeting summaries, research scans. Honey, I love a good research. Content repurposing, taking long form pieces and turn them into 5 short form pieces. SOPs, checklists. It's also good for inbox triage, sorting, flagging, drafting responses, spreadsheet cleanup, basic scheduling, and admin support. And I know this because I build these, okay? If you can write clear instructions for it and it can follow the same pattern every time, give it to AI. Full stop. Let it have it. You should not be touching these tasks manually anymore, because every hour you spend on them is an hour you could be doing something only you should be doing that AI can handle. Okay, bucket 2. AI supports you, but you still lead. This is the strategic layer. This is where AI is genuinely helpful in the work, but can't make final calls, offer development, research, comparisons, drafts, but you got to do the decision making, campaign planning. AI can map options, write copy, build calendars, but you have to set the direction. Sales prep. AI can research the prospect, draft talking points, anticipate objections. You run the conversations, okay? Launch strategies, client delivery planning, audience research, pricing analysis. All these can benefit from AI doing the heavy lifting on data and drafting, but the judgment, the experience, the final call, that's on you. And that stays with you. This is collaboration, not delegation. You are very much in the room. AI is the research assistant, not the decision maker. You are human, okay? Bucket 3, stays human always. This is non-negotiable. This is the final strategy. Client relationships, ethical decisions, brand reputation, your actual voice at its best. Not a trained version of it, the real thing. Lived experience, taste, intuition, vibes, the judgment calls that require a real person who has skin in the game. AI does not replace this bucket ever. What it does is protect your time so you have more time to spend here. That's the design. Design. By design. 3 buckets: AI owns, AI supports, and what stays humans. The founders in the 14%, the ones getting real embedded results, they know exactly which bucket everything falls into. And they made that decision before they ever made tool decisions. And everything they hand to AI has been clearly defined enough that AI can actually run it. That's a whole other topic. But that's the difference between a digital junk drawer and an operating system. Okay, so what does this look like in real life, Lorien? Because all that sounds good, but girl, what you talking about? So let me show you what this actually looks like in practice. I had a client on a call not too long ago. She runs her business solo because, right, these are my people. And she had been using AI for a while now, months, right? Prompting, getting output, editing, posting, moving on. She had her groove, right? She felt like she was really doing her thing, but something was still a little bit off. The content, she was like, it just doesn't really feel like me. And the proposals were a little bit generic, even after some editing. And she was just overall spending way more time managing AI than she was saving it. So we did the work. Clarity work first. We mapped what she needed to own versus what AI could handle completely, what she needed it to support, and what was staying human no matter what. And this can vary from business to business, which is why we have to talk, right? And then we built her voice into the system, her values, her hard nose, the way she communicates when she's at her absolute best. Not when she's tired and just needs to get something done. Not when she's trying to rush something through. And then when she was reading the content back on the call live, and she just stopped and went completely still. And she was like, oh my God, this sounds just like me. Like, it's not good. It's not like just pretty good. It's not, I can work with this or I can make this work, right? She was like, this sounds like me. That's the moment that's possible when the foundation is right, when the voice is right, when AI has learned the real version of you, not this weird rushing default, just trying to get stuff done version. And when it's running its lane because you defined the lane for it first. That's a human-first AI operating system, and it's what every founder in this space absolutely deserves to have. So here's where I'm going to leave you. You're still the boss. I still stand on that. AI joining your team doesn't change that. It actually requires more of you, not less, but not in the way you might think. More clarity, more intention, more leadership. The founders getting it right are not the ones with the most tools. Nope, it's not most tools wins. They're the ones who do the clarity work first and define what AI owns, built their voice and values into the system, and stayed accountable and true to the parts that require a human, that require them. Adding an artificial intelligence to chaos is still chaos, but adding intelligence to a clear, intentional business, that is the art of intelligence. And that's when AI becomes part of your team, a real one that runs for you, even while you sleep. Subscribe for more on this every week and comment voice on any of my Instagram messages, and I'll send you something to help you start. And if you know a founder who's got 5 AI tools and a digital junk drawer and still feels behind, please send them this video, because I think this is the conversation they want to have. I'll see you next week.